Clear as mud, as clear as mud. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Our idiom today is clear as mud. And we're going to talk about 10 steps for complete clarity so that you can be clear on exactly what it is that somebody is communicating or saying to you, as well as clarity in the things that you're doing in your life, things that you're doing to grow and build and supersize your business. As clear as mud. I absolutely love this expression. You ever been talking to somebody and they're explaining something to you and they think they're explaining it so well, or they're telling a story and they're like, do you get it? And you're like shaking your head and saying, yeah, that's as clear as mud. My mom used to say this when we were little girls and growing up, and I get it because when people explain things, and when we explain things to other people, we have a clear picture in our mind, and we're trying to convey that to them. But we forget that their mind is not our mind. They see things through their lens of experiences, and it's not necessarily the same thing. So when we say clear as mud, we of course mean something that isn't clear at all. It's, mystifying, perplexing. We can't understand it. We don't see it. It's opaque. It's puzzling. It's over our head. Have you ever heard a discussion? I remember in my engineering classes in college, sometimes I'd be like, oh my God, what was that? And I'd have to read the same page or the same paragraph over and over and over again till I could picture it in my mind, and it became clear. This idiom, this expression has been around since 1842 when R.H. Burham, in his Ingersoll's Legends, used the expression. It means murky or obscure, hard to understand, anything but clear, right? Mud is not very clear. I was going to do a muddy mask or something, but I thought, that's a bit over the top today. So how do we go about getting clear? How do we be clear in our communication? One of the things I used to like to do in my businesses was, if I didn't understand something and someone was explaining it to me, I would say, and that was kind of our code, we would say clear as mud, meaning I'm still confused. I don't understand exactly what you're talking about. I don't understand your point. Can you please re-explain it, or explain it in a different way, or can we talk about it more so that I do understand what you're talking about and where you're coming from? And so instead of saying and asking for help and admitting that we didn't get it, we could say clear as mud, and then that meant we just needed to have further discussion. We needed to share expectations. We needed to understand. We needed to continue to communicate, not stop communicating and pretending like we understood what was going on. We actually had to figure it out. So what are some ways? What are 10 ways to get crystal clear? I'm going to use my magnifying glass because my eyes are super fuzzy today. So 10 steps for complete clarity in understanding and knowing and being clear so that we're not clear as mud. Clear in our communication, clear in our understanding and our expectations with ourselves as well. How do we go about doing that? Well, number one, we create the space, the time, and the energy to be clear, to understand and follow the rest of the steps so that we ourselves are first clear. In order to communicate clearly and share our vision with other people, we have to first be clear on it ourselves, right? Have you ever had a fuzzy vision? Yes, I absolutely positively have. I have fuzzy vision every day these days. So we have to create the space. Secondly, we need to identify what we want. I usually start with, what do you want? Because if we don't understand what we want, what our outcome, the result we want to get is, how are we ever going to get there? Number three, do one thing at a time. It's so easy to multitask. I am a huge guilty party when it comes to multitasking because there's so many things that I always want to get done. But I've learned that if I really want to get something done and if I really want to be clear on something, I need to focus on understanding what's going on, what I want, where I'm going, etc. Number four, I need to eliminate distractions. We have to eliminate distractions in order to be clear. We have to spend some time and energy. That's part of creating space to figure out what it is that we want and how we can get clear on that. Number five, of course, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to eat well. Number six, we need to get quiet. And I say meditate or just go to a quiet place where we can think without any distractions. Don't take your phone. Don't take anything. Just go somewhere, sit quietly, undisturbed, uninterrupted so that we can think. If we don't think, we can't get clear. Number seven, write to get clear. Write down. Have a notebook. Always have a notebook with you so when ideas pop into your head or when thoughts pop into your head, you can capture them. Otherwise, I guarantee they're gone as fast as they pop into your head. At least they are for me. Number 8, experiment. Experiment with different things. Test out different things. Be open and willing to try different things to get clear on what is right for you and what's not right for you. Number 9, Put your butt where your heart wants to be. Put your physical being into the things that your heart, not just your head, want you to be doing and accomplishing for your business and for your life as well. And number 10, always challenge your absolutes. Always challenge what you believe. Always challenge what you think will never happen or is impossible, because there's absolutely infinite possibilities on this planet for you and everyone else if we believe that there are. So those are just 10 quick ways to get clear on and stop feeling like you're clear as mud. Stop being murky on your goals and objectives, the things that you want to create with your business and your life, the way you want to make the world a better place. Love to know your particular strategy. How do you get clear? How did you get clear on the purpose of your business? If you're not crystal clear, like I'm not always crystal clear and I'm changing as the world changes, do you have a process in your business for reevaluating and checking in with to see, are you on task? Are you on mission? Is your vision clear? Do other people understand your vision and where you're going with your business as you're supersizing? Or is it a little murky? Is it maybe as clear as mud for them? Share in the comments below. I would love to know, and I'm sure other people would as well. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. I think we're going to talk about clarity again tomorrow, and I'm going to share 8 questions you can ask yourself to supersize and grow your business to get absolutely clear on what it is and where you want to go with your business. Have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, ask in the comments below. Otherwise, feel free to join us every day on the Supersize Your Business page on Facebook, where we talk about a different idiom. What does it mean? Where did it come from? And why and how can you use it? And why do you even care for growing and building and supersizing your business? We've got over 1,000 now that you can go back and you can search in the grouper page and find any idiom that you, not any idiom because there's 25,000 in the English language, but find an idiom that might be pertinent to what you're going through in your business right now. Otherwise, just ask in the comments below. Have a great day, and I'll be with you tomorrow.